Hello friends, welcome to the IT Buddies channel. This is the part 4 or you can say the last part of our Meal Finder application. So if you don't watch our part 1, 2 and 3 then you can check my description. I added the all of video link along with them code. So now in this video we are applying CSS for our this single meal page and we also add an random button functionality. So let's move to our coding part first. Go inside style.css. First I want to apply an style for this single meal. This is our main class to display all of this single meal page. So let's add here single meal. Inside that margin is like 30 pix auto and width is 70 percentage. So save this and you can see this is modified. Now I want to apply CSS to this image. So for that I write here single meal image and width is 300, margin is 15 pix, so we can get some kind of space. Then we also have to apply our border, that is 4 pix, color is white. Then border radius, that is 2 pix. So now save this and you can see here this is our nice image with this border radius. Now I want to apply an CSS for our this part like this. So we store them inside this class single meal info. So here single meal info and margin is 20 pix, padding is 10 pix. Apply border with our orange color. So border 2 pix and color is E09850. Then border radius is like 5 pix. So here you can see this is nice, but we apply them dashed instead of solid. So this looks pretty much good now. Now I want to apply an CSS for our instructions like letter spacing from this to this, some kind of letter spacings. So for that we have to write here single meal, and for our paragraph margin is 0 because by default it is setted. So I remove it and now I want to add letter spacing, that is 0.5 pix. Then line height is 1.5. So you can see here this is not showing properly, so we have to modify it first. So remove this px tag from this line height. So now save this and you can see here this looks pretty much good now. I want to add styles for our ingredients like this. So for that first I want to apply style for our this ul tag and then this for our li tag. So first for our ul tag, that is single meal ul, padding left is 0, then list style type is null. Save this, and here you can see this will removed. Now let's add styles for our li tag. So single meal li. First I want to apply border for that. 1 pix solid 3 times ed, then border radius is 5 pix. So this looks pretty much good now. Then after that border we can apply the color for that, so that is white. So background color, so this is white now. Now we want to change that color to brown, so we can see that. So color for brown we apply 2D 2013. Now we can properly see them. After that we have to apply display inline block. So this is now inside our particular block. After that we have to apply font size, so we can increase them to 12 pix, and this will nice. Then font weight to bold, font weight. So now save this, and you can see here this is now bold. Now we want to add some space inside our block, so for that we use padding 5 pix. Remember, padding is for inside and margin is for outside. So here you can see we can get some kind of space inside our block, and for outside we have to write our margin 0550, and let's save this. Here you can see this looks nice like this. Now let's add an functionality like this random button like this, because sometimes we can't decide what we have to make for our lunch, so we add this random button functionality. So let's move to our coding part. We have to apply an JavaScript for our random button, that is here id is equal to random. So for that we have to first apply our event listener. So let's copy this, and instead of this submit we have to press random here, and instead of this search meal we have to provide another function, that is get random meal, and this is our click event. Let's create this function first. Function get random meal. Here we have to write meals dot inner html to null, and same for our result heading. Is equal to none, because whenever I click on this random button we have to remove this heading and this all of this stuff like this you can see here. So we apply none here. After that, we have to fetch from our API. So here you can get the link to look up a single random meal. So we have to copy this and use inside our project. Fetch, and we have to paste that link inside this backtick. And after getting this link, we have to apply our promise. Response is our JSON format. Then our second is to get our data, and here we have to use this array 0 same like this, because this is for our single element. Const meal is equal to data dot meals, and after that we have to pass our function, that is add meal to DOM. Now save this. Remember, inside this function, first we have to copy our URL that our API provide us. After that, we have to pass our function, that is add meal to DOM, and inside that we have to connect our ingredients and measures. And here our by default meals element is none, and we have to modify it by using this add meal to DOM function. So we have to pass here. So now save this and go inside our project, and now you can see here whenever I apply this random button, it shows nothing because this is our function. So we have to add a brackets here. So now save this and click on this random button. You can see here there is an random recipes, so we can find anything. So yes, so our project is complete now. Let's revise first what we have to build in this project. So you can see here, this is our meal finder application that we have to build using vanilla JavaScript. I told all of these things using Scratch. So here you can search any of your favorite mood. Like I write here sandwich and press on this search button. And you can see here the result according to of our favorite mood. And whenever I click on this image, and you can see here the recipes is showing perfectly, like ingredients, instructions, then category and area. The image looks nice, and sometimes we can't decide what we have to cook for our lunch or you can say dinner. So we have to apply this random button functionality. So whenever I click on this random button, you can see here we can get any random recipe, so we can decide it. So I hope you can complete this project, and if you get any error while programming, you can check my description. I added my GitHub code link. I hope you love this project, and if you really like, then you can give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also turn the bell notification on to get our sub notification instantly whenever we upload our next video. So thank you and bye bye.